then this season I left and they made another team. I mean, they took Join and Pink Elephant joined. This team we own with Silent Step, Sparty and Lincoln. Playing with newer players, this is very interesting. Because whenever Silent Step makes a team, he tryhards a lot.
Oh, I think I need to lower the sound a bit.
By the way, can you press L when you're back watching to see if you spectate my POV?
I pressed, yeah, oh, serve inch.
Oh, it says they're following you?
Yeah, I'm following you.
So, which player are you? It's your
I'm
POV.
now on Sparty.
What about now?
Lumi.
Okay, so it's not.
It's not?
No,
Stop.
I'm on Sparty.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, and if I switch,
Wise Genie.
okay, nice. So we're on same POV. See this technology, man, it's insane. It's actually a really cool feature because we can all be watching the same player.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's gonna win between these two teams. This is still the first week, so I don't assume both of the teams had a lot of practice just yet. But this should be a very important match to define seedings and build confidence for both of the teams. Every player ready. And what we'll expect, like if you watch, when we watch White Genie and List, both of them had really good aim. Especially White Genie is like probably the best shaft aimer in Diabolical, if we exclude everyone on Godsense. So we'll usually be trying to take a lot of shaft battles. And Silent Step, you know, Silent Step is just the in-game leader. We'll be trying to go back a bit more, just railing. Party's more of an all-around player. And on the other side, Tio and TK are more of the rocket players, and Fools will usually be doing rail camp. So that's what we'll be expecting from both teams. How they will approach this map, however, I do not know yet. So only White Genie left to ready up. And yeah, the chat is asking if this used to be the Beast team. Yeah, seems the Beast team reformed and now they all made new teams. And it seems we're going live. First map, Caliber. Gonna start off on Sparty. Seems they're taking the breach position. Weevil's coming out. Sparty is gonna push in. Sees two players. Okay, good heal. Just trying to stay back while they heal a little bit. They have a big advantage right now. 3 frags to 1. I was expecting Sparty to be a lot more aggressive. I think he wants to hold back a little bit more. Eventually it does die. We're gonna be following Tio for a little bit. As they managed to tie up the frags, but it took so much damage just to tie up the frags that I don't see this round going their way. White Genie going for a 2v1, and Luminous and Tio are the last players alive. Still 10 seconds for TK or Pulse to spawn. Not sure if they will be able to even survive this. Luminous does get a frag. Still 5 seconds for Pulse and TK to spawn. 2 seconds. And oh, he does. Oh, he does manage to survive. Just in the nick of time. I thought the round was over. 2v1 against Bull though. Seems Sunstep's left alone and TK comes from the back. So now a little bit of a dangerous situation for round, but all of the players are now spawning. A good advantage now for poggers if they want to press the issue, as it's a 3v2 and Silent Step is on very low HP, but they don't seem to be pressing the issue. They need to get at least 1 frag before 1 more spawns, and they did it. 3 versus 3. Pretty balanced. Silent Step is the one spawning first. Both teams seem to just be feeling each other right now. They don't want to really push in too much. Just try and get a feel for how each other plays. Tio trying to go for the 2v1. they are 4v2, they just trying to stay alive. Somehow kill someone through the smoke. Oh, and he sees Pulse about to die, he's left alone with the Siphonator and isn't able to do it. I've seen that the older Z Newcomers team is the only one like trying to actually force fights. When they see a good situation for them, they usually focus and try to go for the kills. And that's probably due to the IGL difference. A lot of damage done by Silent Step before he dies. Double heal coming up. Silent Step caught off guard a little bit. His teammate comes to the rescue. He's trying to do a double take. Izini should fall. Sparky might fall as well. Just alone for a couple of seconds, everything will be fine now. Can he get the kill on this? No, he can't. We're gonna see List for a little bit finally. He's very low HP. He's probably still his first life, so he just wants to die. So he can spawn back with more HP. Pulse. Oh, Izini jumps onto the Shepherd full suit, survives with 1 HP and gets a double heal. This is a good situation now for poggers. If they can press the issue finally. Luminous caught off guard, a Silent Step 2v1s in alongside List, and they might actually clutch this round now. They get the kill onto Pulse? Nope, not quite. They get TK? Let's switch on to Pulse, guess he's left alone on a 1v4. 20 seconds for any teammate to spawn. That's one, but too hard to get the other ones. So far, what I'm seeing from both teams is that poggers seem to be a little bit on the fence about what they actually want to do, and Own seems to actually be a little more organized, especially when they want to commit to fights. YG and Sparty healing together. Get out of there. Good damage before he dies, still his first life, so you can afford it. You can see the health difference on Poggers team. None of them has any health. Luminous is finally gonna spawn. The two of them. Oh, it did the first. Can't be the first life for all. Okay, Pulse goes to the first life. It's weird since Pulse is usually the more defensive player. He already caught off guard twice in this round. An advantage finally for the Poggers. They need to be aggressive right now. Both of the players unknown are very low. They're trying to find them. Sparty, where is Sparty? Oh, they found him. It's still a 4v2 for them. They should keep the pace up. Just keep being aggressive and try to get the frag. Doesn't really matter if one of them dies. They just need to get the kill now. Suddenly, every one of them dies. And TK is left alone on 1v3. He tries to use the Void Cannon. Some damage, but not going to be enough, as Own somehow managed to play defensive enough and clutch out yet another round. Huge fight at the top, as Lumi just gets completely blown up. Shooting Void Cannon through the smoke somehow still gets a lot of damage then. There's one right, yep, there was one right behind me, quickly skill 2 with the same shotgun blast. Looking at the damages a little bit, seems to be List with the top damage, and Sparty having a bit of a rough game, but with only 2 kills for Sparty. But it's still fine, his team is winning. This time around, finally some advantage for the enemy team. Let's try to follow List, as he's on a 1v3, not able to survive. But yeah, List doing a lot more damage than everyone else in the server right now. Over 500 damage. The second damage dealer. Let's switch on the list a little bit and see what he's doing. That is so good. Well, of course, he had to do nothing. Going for a lot of close range fights. He usually plays like a very positionally rail heavy game. This time around not doing that as much. Own team. Oh, this is very dangerous for them. Only White Genie alive. Oh, I couldn't even find on time. 2 to 3. Poggers seems to be closing the gap a little bit, and Sparty kinda has to step up. I wanna watch Sparty to see what's going so wrong with him. Well, that's what's going so wrong. He's dying.
In an instant.
Yeah, pretty much instant death. Let's go to Sparty again to see if he dies again. Coming the nade, not really hitting anything. Oh, never mind. Let's kill someone with the nade eventually. We're gonna go for the double heal. Sparty probably the one with the least amount of experience in Diabolical. I think he started playing Diabolical exclusively for this Wipeout League. I don't remember him playing much Diabolical before. And he still seems to be a little bit lost on the maps and on the aim. I think he can hit now. He cannot hit a shot. Yeah, Sparty is not having a good game. I think for the next map, Sparty might have to get benched. Oh, okay, there we go. We found Silent Tap. He needs to stay alive for half more second, and he couldn't do that. At least in YG is still top fragging, so let's watch DK for a little bit instead, because he's the top fragger and top damage dealer for Pog. Good rockets. DK has really, really good rockets. In YG feeling those rockets indeed. Blaze trying to switch the rockets to kill Lomi. Chef's gonna be okay, that's a weird heal. Not sure anyone's gonna be able to use it because there's an enemy right there. Somehow still landing the pincer shot. Both trying to focus fire and Silent Step left alone again. 10 seconds, not sure he's gonna be able to do this. He would have to rocket jump right now, but oh, Silent Step still alive. Okay. Somehow, after winning 3-0, they end up losing the map. And I gotta say, I have to blame Sparty for that. He's had a terrible game. He has 2k less damage than almost all of his teammates. The lack of his experience really showing for Sparty. I'll be very surprised if Linking doesn't come on, or Kinetic doesn't come on for this map specifically. This party's having a nightmare of a game.
How should I show the stats between rounds? Maybe.
Oh yeah, in this game you can show it quite a lot. I think in Quake Champions, the streamers...
do I need to press L again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No. Oh, maybe you do.
Yeah, I'm observing you.
Okay, nice. Let's see if Owen will stay with the same team. We can also check out the team comps in 1 or 2 rounds if you want to do that.
Sure. Poggers won the first one, right?
Yep, 4-3. Okay, and Sparty is getting out. And he's reconnecting. So I assume Sparty is having one of his famous problems. monitor must be going orange, or maybe his mouse stopped working, or he's having incredible lag. But I think it's mostly the lack of experience in the game. I'm surprised they brought out Sparky to play this such high stakes game when he doesn't have that much experience in the game. It seems he's gonna stay. So let's watch. We'll start on Wise Genie. Trying to focus Pulse. Not able to do that just yet. Oh, Wise Genie. You can see the shaft working out a little bit. Oh, what the hell was that? Still able to get both of the kills. Killing alone. His teammate's not there just yet. They should be focusing fire on Luminous soon. I don't see it. Okay, there it is. Someone helping him. Good kill. Wise Genie doing a lot this round. Still his first death, so he should be able to go as aggressive as he wants. Finds Pulse and even hits another pincer shot and another. And he decides, okay, he messed up the jump, still works out, and he kills Pulse. Wise Genie already on 800 damage this round. Silence up. Now the poggers only have 2 players. He's a 4 versus 2. 4 versus 1, but Pulse should be spawning soon. Pulse in Lumi now, alive. And now it starts to get a little bit worrisome for round. They need to start timing their deaths properly. Concept is definitely gonna go down. How much damage can he do before he dies? He does quite a bit, but Wise Genie now gonna go back on him. He needs to wait until his teammates are back, so they have a big advantage again. Because currently they're still leading by 2 frags. They get Pulse, and Pulse, this timer is absolutely huge, 40 seconds. So if they are able to heal Wise Genie, or they are able to help him get a couple more kills. Oh, doesn't have time, 20 seconds. Luminous is going to go down as well to Soundstep. Soundstep alone versus 2, but very doable. Tio doesn't have much health, and both of his teammates are going to be spawning in 5 seconds. He's able to win one of the fights, and Tio left alone with no HP. Where is his teammates? Oh, they aren't able to kill Tio with time, so it's still a 3v2, still in their favor. On to Wise Genie again. He tries to go for a 2v2 shaft battle. Soundstep from behind, able to get the kill. If we press scoreboard, we can see the damage difference that was on the first round. Over 3 people on own team with over 1.1k damage. Huge advantage. Again, Wise Genie this time around not having the best start. Pulse doing a lot of damage with that Plasma and LG. Trying to get the frag on Silencep as well. Amongst all of the chaos. Again, 2 double heals. That was good. Sparty seems to be having another slow start. He's the only player on the server now with less than 1k damage. Oh, I thought Soundstep was gonna get pushed down. I think Pulse hasn't died yet. Yeah, almost no one on the Pog team has died, only TK so far, so they can play as aggressive as they want to do, as much damage as they can before they eventually do their first death. TK needs to be careful though. 2 seconds? Okay, and that's fine. And now they have such a big advantage, the 4v3, and all of them are on huge stacks except for TK. Looking like at least they know they are kind of screwed in this position. At least, oh, doing 100 damage on the rail now. That might be the only thing that can help him in this round, as he still did a lot of damage. Now it's Silencep left alone as I try to find him. 10 seconds until any teammate spawns. But it's Silencep, and he's able to turn it around and make it a 1 versus 2 only. And now his teammates are all spawning as Silencep keeps getting kills after kills, even while being in a 1v3. And now it's a massive advantage for Own. As God Silencep clutch that hard situation. Now they should be able to close out the round eventually. 2 versus 3 players, but Pulse is not going to be there for a long time. Let's switch on to this party if I can find him. Okay, I think he's 5. Nope, he's not 5. He's a 6. He's not 6. He's 7. Or is he 8? Okay, it's number 8. I found him. Only Theo alone versus 3. 10 seconds for Pulse to spawn. Gets a kill. Oh, he almost got thrown to the void there. 4 seconds. Should be able to stay alive. 2v1. 1v2, but this is not terrible for Pulse. He could even try to fight as is right now, because he has such a massive stack advantage. Gets caught off guard a little bit there. Oh, good kill on this party. Should be able to get the other kill as well. And now it's a 3v1 and List left completely alone versus 3. Silence App spawning soon. Can List even stay alive? Oh, he gets thrown to the void just on time there. Silence App. Can he clutch another round? This time around it's a 1v4, not a 1v3, so added difficulty. Trying to survive, but it's incredibly hard that every single player is hunting him. Getting railed from all over the place, and he is not able to perform another miracle. So I want to see Sparty a bit more. I want to see what's going wrong with him. Okay, good damage to be able to get the kill. I think he's just not used to the chaos of Diabolical just yet. Let's give Sparty a month and then we can watch him again. Because initially, like at the start of the round in Diabolical, it's the same chaos as Plan Arena, but even more because of the Weevil. Until you get used to it, it gets extremely chaotic. And Poggers might be able to get another round as they have barely died this round so far. Good kills by Yon, but that pretty much only evens the game so far. Oh, Vicini getting hit with a rocket in the face. So how are you enjoying Diabolical, Rockard?
It's fun.
It's extremely chaotic, very different to Duel. And it's just shit happening all the time. List versus PK, a 1v1, both players want to fight this, none of them want to wait for a player as PK eventually decides, okay, I'm just gonna wait. Trying to stay alive, good, escape. Party is trying to chase to the end. Does land the pincer shot. And again, 4v4. Slight advantage for Pog. Now it's a big advantage as they get the kill onto List. Okay, not really landing any of the shots. There's one. I think he knows where Silence App is, and Silence App... Oh, let's see if he can pull yet another miracle. No, it doesn't seem likely as Lumi owns Silence App with the rockets and the shotgun this time around. And Sparty now the only player on the server with less than 3k damage if you look at the scoreboard. He's not having a happy time on this matchup. Luminous, this is very dangerous. How does he even have the ball? Okay, finally someone hits him with a grenade. How does he even have the balls to stay there with 500 grenades flying at him? Trying to interfight Pulse, does end up getting the win. Dies eventually. But this time, an advantage finally for Own. You're trying to go for the void cannon, no damage has been granted. They need to press the issue now a little bit. They have a massive advantage. Let's go to the voice of Own right now, shall we? Just until the round is over.
Yes.
Okay, Lumi 1 HP actually. Just wait.
He's main. Keep backing up, keep backing up.
I'm below you.
They are bridge one. They are healing connector. On me. Gilo. One rail pulse, nice. Behind Evan.
I'm dead. Just you need to push. I think you need to fight because we have disadvantage. 1 HP
It's a
there.
damage. They are not full. Five. 15 for me. Five for me. Nice try.
Round 5.
Okay, let's go.
Stay outside again. Stay outside
Yeah.
again.
Two rares on pulls. 3 rares on pulls. I mean,
Now,
I'm spamming.
I forgot we had to switch discards to do that. But yeah, not quite going the way you found so far. Getting a little bit destroyed now, and it's gonna be the 4th one. And if we look at the damage on the scoreboard, I think it's easy to tell why it's. I assume Lincoln or Fnatic weren't around for this game because Partizila has very little diabolical experience, and he seemed to be having some issues with this game.
Wellspring.
So that's so far a 2-0. But of course, this isn't the best of 3. This is just a league game, so it can still go 2-1 or 3-0. But it seems that it's likely going to go 3-0 rather than 2-1. I also find it very surprising that Silencep didn't speak a single word while we were there. He's usually the most vocal player on the team. I don't know if his microphone wasn't working or something. Party again. Probably restarting Diabolical. Oh, I think Lincoln this time is actually going to play. So Lincoln joining this time around. So with that in mind, I think Owen win this map. Just with that change, because they seem to be doing, especially as the game started on the first map, they seem to be having the better coordination. So I assumed the better calls were coming in, and they had a better game plan, but then the damage was just not there. So with linking there, that should be a massive boost to the damage. So I think they win this map. We can start the first round on poggers choice because I want to see how they communicate. Is that okay or up?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, we can go now. We can just go when well, there it's about to start, so we can go already.
Okay. Let's do it.
Game starts in 3, 2,
Got this.
1.
Yeah, I'm lurking. Okay, just stand up.
Two rugs.
Two rugs,
You
yeah.
can heal, you can heal.
I'm healing up here.
I'm healing pulse, I'm healing on pulse. Lumi here double.
One secret.
Okay, push inside, push inside.
He's
Nice.
dead. I'm going secret.
One secret.
I'm pushing in.
I don't push because I died.
Two sitting secret.
Lincoln is real.
Someone has to
Weak.
die. Someone has to die so they can respawn. I'm sitting inside.
I'm going for the kill.
One spawn secret.
One window. One secret.
One balcony. One top side inside.
Balcony is inside now.
Balcony inside. Yeah.
He's pushing
Me to help
secret.
you. Helping you inside.
Two secret. Please, please low. All of them up. Just
Healing
please.
inside.
Secret. One is rocks.
Watch out the TP.
Yeah, teleport.
1 second.
Water. One water.
Should I help? Yeah or no?
I'm chilling. One window. He's railed.
One mega.
Terminator.
8 seconds.
Mega should be low.
I'm regrouping Bell.
Okay, yeah, fuck bell.
Nice.
Hold top bell maybe. Oh, never mind, we have advantage. Push a bit.
They're
One
sitting
secret.
inside.
Any
One
info?
secret, yeah.
One
Secret,
inside.
secret.
One.
One
Okay, I'm
inside,
coming.
one inside. Fuck inside, fuck inside. Nice.
He's secret
He's
last.
secret, he's in slow.
He's
Low.
low.
I'm healing dirt.
Nice, you can heal.
I'm coming to
30
the
seconds for last.
I
He's
think
on
I
the
heard a
balcony.
window.
Balcony,
He's on
balcony.
balcony, 100%.
Mid now, maybe.
Below statue, at statue.
I'm coming from broken.
Correct.
I'm
Okay,
leaving.
Go
I'm
back. You
leaving.
need to heal, you need
Still
to heal,
there?
you need to heal. You have no heal.
He's still
It's a
back.
balcony.
Get healed from Theo. Then they're gonna have advantage now. Though.
Railed him on balcony. Twice. He's low, so let's up.
They're pushing me.
He's below Lumi. Silence.
Straight.
No, list, it's here.
One is mega.
That
I need
mega.
to split here soon.
I can bait them.
If they're pushing, I'm going water to jump
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
They're here.
I'm going through teleporter. Go. Ready?
Go, go.
Oh, they might
One
be
is
secret.
secret.
Yeah.
Two secret, two secret. We can push this. One more.
I'm pushing in. One low.
He's out.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go.
They're still top.
I'm secret.
I got wrecked. What's Genius red?
I'm-
Interesting comp. Fuck inside. But yeah, now it seems like a much more balanced game. And a bit more defensive at times. That round took almost 4 minutes, and a lot of calls coming in from Luminous. Seems to be the IGL for the team. Being very active on voice, trying to direct the team.
Yeah, also setting up plans if stuff happens.
This time around, small advantage again for Aun. Oh, good damage there. Okay, Soundsep not able to even fire a shot just yet. 3v4 for Aun all of a sudden. Soundsep not to be able to do any damage. Pulse does end up dying. We're gonna watch Lumi a little bit more. It's a 3v2 for them. They aren't able to find any player, so it should become a 3v3 now. But suddenly, and soon a 44. That's a lot of damage on the void cannons. Just trying to shoot through the smoke, trying to see what he can do, and he can get a lot of damage in one kill. Good play by Lumi. Now it's a 4v2, but everyone on that team is very low. It's very hard to push this advantage right now. He's trying to do some spam damage that will eventually warrant a risky push, but they're not able to do it. And now it's a very balanced game. Own, the advantage is all for them right now. They don't have to push this at all. They can just play safe and wait for both of their teammates to respawn, and then they'll still have 10 seconds of where it's 4 versus 2. And Pog, since they have the disadvantage, they're the ones that had to press the issue, and they seem to have done something. But Pulse, can he stay alive for any longer? He stays alive for long enough for TK to spawn, and then it's gonna be Lumi spawning. So 3v2 in favor of Own. Still a good advantage for Own. Okay, left alone, able to get one of the kills and a lot more damage on the other two. This is very winnable for him. Oh no, oh no, oh my god, I was too close. Oh, and YGenie, I think YGenie tried to do the jump, but he failed it and he fell onto the void, and Lincoln left on his own for a little bit. Soundstep there now. But suddenly this is an advantage for Pog. They need to wait for Liz to spawn to turn the advantage back around. But I think Lincoln is going to die. 10 seconds for Soundstep. So he'll be able to stay alive, but the Plasma is doing so much damage, but not enough. Pulse wins the round. Looking at the damage this time around, it seems to be very balanced for everyone. Soundstep leading damage, and YGenie surprisingly bottom. A lot of frags coming up for Own. Very fast each round, just trying to hold top rugs and wasting a heal right there. He had 165 health before he used it. Might need it later on, but this is still his first live. So I think it's his first live. He's playing awfully fast, and two of his teammates are already on their third live whenever they spawn. And now, yep, that was his first live. I gotta say, Pulse botched that round for them. He played way too passive with his first live. As soon as his teammates started dying, when they respawned, he should have been the one trying to play aggressive, and he just kept camping the whole time around, not really doing anything for the team. So that's one round going the way of Own. Good damage by YGenie before he died. Let's watch the top damage dealer in the server so far. Not deal any damage. Oh, every time I switch someone, they're dying. The game doesn't want me to see any action. Lincoln, looking for prey. Finds one. Has his teammates there to help. Not exactly focusing fire, but that's gonna be enough for them to get the second round in a very dominating fashion this time around. Lincoln kind of caught between everyone a little bit, still able to do some good damage. And Pogs know they have an advantage right now, trying to press the issue. Able to get a couple more frags. Another one. And yet another one. This is a very good advantage now for Pog. Able to double heal effectively as well. far in this round it's a very big advantage for Pog as they keep finding the players and 2v1ing them. Pulse and PK doing a lot of damage. YG trying to stay alive for one more second and he's able to do that, and his team is now spawning. This can turn around very quickly if the own team knows where these guys are healing. They should have the information right now. They're trying to press the issue. They can actually turn this round around very fast. I switched to Lumi because I think he's gonna be left alone soon, but DK also spawns. He was on his first life. Oh, so much damage from Lumi, and his teammate is there to help him as well. And yet more damage. Lumi is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Not even dying, just the damage keeps going. The double heal coming in at a good time. And now it's a 4 versus 2 and own. Not much they can do right now except wait for YG and Lincoln to spawn. This left alone, let's try to follow him. 5 seconds. Come on, hurry, rocket, but 1 second to go. Not gonna be enough. He's going to go down, and this might be the final round of this matchup. Going down. Paul's also going down so far. Pog with control of the top room. TK trying to get damage on his teammate. HP for TK. Might be a good time to die in a couple of seconds when Theo respawns. Doesn't end up doing so. Very balanced round so far. No real advantage for any team. Own, however, playing on the weaker part of the map. This room they're playing on is kind of a death trap. It can be attacked from so many places, and the teleporter. It's very easy to coordinate a powerful attack on this room. So not the most favorable spot to be in, as we see the attack coming in from the TP. DK getting one of the kills. Not really any follow-up by his teammates, but it doesn't seem that he needs them. I see his teammates finally at the top there, as they eventually do coordinate that attack that I was talking about to close out the game on a 4-2. And this time around was a YG that had kind of a rough game. But yeah, a 3-0 for Poggers, dominating performance from them. The game where each map was close, but the final score was not close at all.